What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Moshe. I'm the Drip Jedi. If you're new here, I do Star Wars content, lightsaber content, mostly lightsaber content. And I'm back with a new video for you. Y'all have been asking for it, and I'm finally gonna film it. My lightsaber tutorials. So for the past couple months, not even months, I think years actually, I've been flooded with comments like, yo Drip, when you gonna make that new Obi-Wan tutorial, skip catch tutorial, double Obi-Wan? I got y'all, those are coming soon. But before I do that, I feel I need to teach you the basic root moves of the lightsaber before I teach you any of that other stuff. I feel like a lot of creators, when they make like the Obi-Wan tutorial, they'll just go right in and they'll teach you the Obi-Wan without necessarily teaching you the root moves that go with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a good plant or a good garden or a good tree without good roots, right?
Is he gonna be okay?
Depends. If roots strong, trees survive.
So for this tutorial, I'm going to show you a couple moves that you absolutely need to know how to do before you learn any other lightsaber moves. Now, of course, you can't make a good lightsaber tutorial without a lightsaber, right? Oh, what do we have here? My DIY lightsaber from my last vid. If you haven't watched that video, I'll put it right here. Go watch it, because it's awesome. It was so fun to make. And I added a blade attachment. I felt it was only right we use this one for the tutorials. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so we're outside. I felt it was better to spend outside than inside. Don't want to hit nothing. Bear with me, I don't have a microphone just yet, or a wind mic, but it's kind of windy today. But I'm going to speak as clear as I can. I'm going to show you the move. Okay, so before you learn how to Obi-Wan, before you learn how to double Obi-Wan, before you learn how to do anything else with a single-bladed lightsaber, the first thing you need to learn is the forward roll, okay? The forward roll is the root move for most, if not all, lightsaber moves. And it looks like this. I'm going to do it fast, and then I'm going to show you how it's done, okay? This is the forward roll. Right? Forward roll. What did you notice when I did that? You in the back? You got it. I did not hold it too tight. I used my thumb and my pointer, like this. Okay? To do the forward roll, you're going to need to hold out your pointer finger and your thumb. For the lefties, pointer finger, thumb. Okay? And it looks like this. Thumb, pointer finger. The key part of this is you need to grip the emitter. When I was in Chicago last August with Coach Izzy and Legion Sabers, I was helping him teach the lightsaber spinning class, and I was helping him teach, and the people I was teaching, I was saying the same thing to them. You need to hold the emitter. What's the emitter? That's this part right here. The topmost part of your lightsaber, where the blade extends, is your emitter. So somewhere between your emitter and a choke point, if you have one or not, that's fine. I don't, but we're going to put our hands here. That's where you need to grip. This, not the midsection where the grips are, not the pommel. Absolutely don't do the pommel. Whoa. B just attacked me. That's hilarious. But anyway, like I was saying, the emitter, choke point, grip, pommel. Do not grip the pommel. Do not grip the grip, even though it's in the name. Don't grip the emitter itself. That's too high, too close to the blade. Just grip somewhere here. The choke point is what we call it. And then you're going to hold your pointer finger and your thumb, and you're going to let the blade fall. Okay, you're not going to literally let it fall. Like I was teaching my little cousin in Mississippi how to do it, and she literally let the blade fall. Like this. Hold up. Do what I'm doing. Just let it fall. It's okay, it's okay. And that's okay. We're still working on it. But you do not let it fall. You're going to let it fall, but you're going to still hold on to it with your thumb. You see that? In this position, you're going to be gripping it between the web of your thumb and your pointer. And it's at this position you roll back. Okay? So when you let it fall, you got it in this position here, you're going to let it roll back. Just like that. Nothing to it, I'm telling you. Everyone I know can do this. You can too. Okay, let it fall between your thumb and your pointer. When you get to this position, you roll back. So I'm going to start slow. fall, roll, fall, roll. Okay? Fall, roll, fall, roll. Real easy. Okay? And when you feel you're comfortable and you're confident enough, start adding speed. Okay? Fall and roll like this. And add a little speed. Real easy. Okay, now that you got that down, the next most important move you need to learn is the backwards roll. And it's literally just like the first move we learned, but backwards. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, and it looks like this. I'm gonna start slow, then I'm gonna show you how it's done. And it looks like this. Did you catch that? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna speed it up a little. Okay? When you get that first move down, this move is literally that move, but backwards. Okay? And don't forget, you're gripping the choke point, the emitter / choke point with your thumb and your pointer. That's all you need. Just like that. You need to learn it forward, and you need to learn it backwards. Take time to practice those, and you're one step closer to learning the rest. Okay, you're almost there. Now that you've learned the forward roll, the backwards roll, now we need to learn direction, okay? Because when you're spinning a lightsaber, you're going to be moving around, okay? So direction changes. But your brain and your arm need to be on the same Wi-Fi. They need to be on one accord with each other, okay? What I mean by that is, if I'm spinning my saber forward like this, pointing towards y'all, it looks like this. But if I was sideways, it looks like this. See what I'm saying? So forward, and then backwards. Forward, backwards. But if you're moving your saber around, your arm is going to be in a different direction, but your hand is still on the same movement of forward and backwards. So what I mean by that is, if I'm starting the Obiani, for example, see that? That was the first move. My hand was doing the backwards roll, but I was sideways. See, my hand was going backwards, but my arm was sideways. So, your hand and your brain need to be on the same Wi-Fi. What I mean by that is, if I'm going backwards, but I look like I'm going sideways, you just need to know which direction you're going. That's all it is. So I know I'm going backwards. I know this is forward. But to y'all, it's sideways. Versus forward, backwards, forward, backwards. Alright? Now I'm going to show you what that looks like on another lightsaber. One that's a lot lighter. So I can show you the speed. Okay. Now I'm going to show you speed. And I'm going to use a lighter lightsaber. To show you how to do that. I'm going to be using my Legion Sabers facelit. If you go to Legion Sabers, you can get this saber and another saber, get you a dual set, and use my code DRIP for 20% off. But that's not the point. You're here for the tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So, now that we've learned forward, backwards, and your brain and arm are right there together, you need to learn how to do this. 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 Now that was the same exact move, but the only difference was my arm was in a different position. Okay? So if I'm holding my arm this way, pointed at y'all, versus this way to the side. So even though it looks different, it's the same exact move. Once you master that, with your hand, your brain, your arm, they're all connected, and this is going to be no problem. So, recap. Forward roll. Grip the emitter, choke point. The purple tape represents a choke point. This saber actually has a choke point this time. Okay? Thumb, pointer, fall, rotate out, fall, rotate out, okay? Going backwards, pull up, spin out. It's the same exact thing. You're just gripping it between the web of your thumb and pointer. And then you could do this. okay? All day long. Same thing. You need to master that before you learn the obiani or any other move, okay? Now, direction. One more time. If I'm doing it forward like this, and backwards like this, and then I do it sideways like this, and backwards like this, it's the same move. The blade is going in a different direction, okay? The main thing is you need to master how it feels to spin, okay? How it feels to go forward, how it feels to go backwards, and it doesn't matter what direction you're in, because it's all the same. See what I'm saying? And that is where saber spinning comes in, because you're moving around now. But this just feels like forward, this feels like backwards. Once you master the feel of it, you'll get it in no time. Anyway, I hope this tutorial helped, okay? I'm going to be making the obiani, the double obiani, the skip catch, all the others afterwards, but I felt like I needed to make this one before I make the other ones. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if there's anything else you'd like to know, anything else I can show you, any more questions you have, leave it in the comments. I'll make a video on it. I'll let y'all know. Anyways, I hope you have a good day or good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you. Keep on spinning that saber. You can do it.